Maybe the cookout should just not happen. Maybe we don't need a cookout. Wunmi Mosaku, Wunmi Mosaku, Wunmi Mosaku. That's it. That's the tweet. Wunmi Mosaku, Wunmi Mosaku, Wunmi Mosaku. Alert! If you have not seen Sinners, exit stage left now. He is the main character, if you ask me. If there was no Annie, there would be no Smoking Stack. If there is no Smoking Stack, there is no movie. People thought that Annie was Smoke's mom. I want y'all for 5 seconds not to try to mammify her because she's dark-skinned and plus size. Because we knew that they were love interests from the second she appears on camera. And so I feel like that was kind of a stretch there. But unfortunate that she got killed off because now she won't be a part of any future movies. I could see this being a whole universe. And now she's dead. So there will be no further exploration of her character unless they do a prequel, which is possible, but I was kind of sad that she might not be in future movies. Your body ain't forget me. Basically, she stamped. You may have had it once, but I got him all the time. Don't try to dry your eyes. Every route my grandma taught me to keep you and your little raggedy brother safe. So let's give Annie the flowers. And he was like, hold up. Them ain't no Haints. Right? Haints, also known as like restless spirits. When she knew they were vampires, she immediately got out the garlic. Let's go, everybody, get a piece of garlic right now. And nobody questioned her. Nobody questioned her. Nobody said we're not going to do it. Annie knew that if you have to ask for permission to somewhere that you already are a part of, something is not up. He had that discernment. You see when Cornbread came back to the vibe and he was like, oh yeah, you just got to let me in. It was like, well, why you can't just bring your big ass in here? Why you can't just come in? Annie's discernment kicked in immediately and she knew, you stay out there. If you're not careful, the familiar can be used to seduce you and trick you. And I think the entrance into the juke joint is one of the most powerful messages of the whole film. And I just feel like a lot of us are missing the point. You know, Beyonce Internet, and I see this here. I'm like, did you even watch the film? We need to have higher levels of discernment and higher levels of gatekeeping because right information in the wrong hands can have tragic consequences. And you see how she said, finish me with the steak so that they can't turn me? Very demure, very mindful of her, very discerning of her. Wanted Sammy because of what Sammy could do with that guitar and the way that his guitar could conjure up the ancestors like it did in that iconic scene, which I think will go down in film history in the juke joint. But to me, what they really wanted was Annie. Clock it. Because if they got Annie, they would also have the antidotes. If they got Annie and Annie turned into a vampire, they would also be able to make themselves immune from garlic or any other root magic that Annie and them know to protect themselves. So I love Annie and her character for the message of gatekeeping. If we learn nothing from Annie, it is you need to stop letting everybody in. Some of them, Harriet had to leave some of them behind. Please do not let them turn me. Please kill me and let me go with my baby before you let them turn me. Because Annie was gatekeeping the magic. Annie she knows the power in her own magic and she knows the power of her magic being in the wrong hands. Maybe we just table the cookout and think about it later. Because I'm trying to figure out if there's an equivalent for a cookout in any other group. Like I have never heard of other groups having an imaginary event that they think about inviting people to, and why are we always pressured to invite everybody into our space, and why can't the juke joint just be for us?